professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a scantron, it's pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail, man. Rappers have some weird principles, man. So Boosie and T.I. was supposed to make an album, and then some thing comes out about T.I., quote unquote, uh, using his dead cousin as a to snitch on his dead cousin to get out of a gun charge per se, or a charge. I don't know if it's a gun charge, but. And that old interview came back up, and Boosie like, I can't rock with you no more. You can't rap mine. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. Come on, man. And then, excuse me, T.I. says, look, it was basically thrown out anyways. Illegal search and seizure. So, it is what it is, but people didn't listen to the whole story. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, this is dumb. Boosie and T.I. both went to prison. And the issue is they're talking about prison politics in the making music. Now people are catching RICO charges right now. You know what I'm saying? And people have been catching charges for what they said in records. People forget, but that started happening years ago, decades ago. But I can't rock with you because what you're saying ain't real because you snitched. Y'all morals is crazy because if I'm not mistaken, Boosie the same dude that had like a stripper sleep with his underage son. Oh, come on, man. It was okay, man. I was trying to get him something, man. I'm being a daddy, man. Shut up. It's dumb. You know, a lot of time, what's going on with a lot of the rappers and everybody's a thug and y'all not thugs, dog. I take that back. I take that back. I remember Boosie talking about when he was in jail. He was just trying to get high, do dope, and have fun. Everybody's a gangster. Everybody's a killer. Everybody's this, that, and the third. I remember T.I. picking a fight with Ludacris and Shaka Zulu. He wouldn't fight people who actually, like he comes off as a person, and he came off in the past as a person who knew who to pick fights with. He knew who he could pick fights with. It wasn't, yeah, he said he had the little man complex, I get it, but he knew who not to try. He knew that. He knew I ain't, you want to beat up Ludacris. I ain't even trying to hear that. Years later, him and 50 would chirp at each other. I'm guessing they cool, but he wasn't gonna go that hard at 50 because he was gonna have to see him. And that eloquent vocabulary wasn't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? So Boosie, same thing. Oh, that's the principle. Principle of what? You're a rapper. You're a rapper. Like, make the album, put the album out. Who gives a dog on? If you don't. But all of this, oh, he ain't live by the code of the street and the gangster, man. Shut the fuck up. People still talk about Boosie having some young kid that was a murderer. He doing life because of Boosie. And if that's true, it's like, bro, I ain't snitching, man, but you sure ain't gonna let, you sure let somebody do life while you out here. Yeah, that's not gangster. Because there was a kid at the time. There was a kid at the time. But just the principle. You got to be a stand-up dude. And here's the thing about this. A lot of people, when people talk about people being stand-up dudes with criminal behavior, y'all liars. Y'all was setting people up. That wasn't stand-up. Y'all was stabbing people in the back. That wasn't stand up. How, I don't know where y'all think all these righteous criminals from who did all the right things. I'm a criminal, but I do it by the Bible of criminals, and I'm the most righteous criminal who did it all, and I stood tall and 10 toes down. Shut up. Y'all got enemies. Why? Because you did some sucker stuff. Y'all done ran off on people. Y'all done started beefs with people that just because you was in your feelings. So all these, I don't know where all these street gangster principles coming from, but listen to the things that y'all doing. Listen to, like, when you go to listen to these guys, even who are not rappers. When you get on the internet, and you hear all these old inmates who free now, and they talk about all the reasons they got locked up and the beefs they got into. Does any of that stuff sound stand up to you? Seriously? It sounds like a bunch of dumb people doing dumb stuff for dumb reasons. And now that's all they got to stand on. Now I'll blow your brains out and I'll get, shut up. Shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like people don't have, we got principles. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Same thing with T.I. I mean, he letting his son running around town like he a thug. It's like, bro, if you don't calm your ass down somewhere, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. But all these rappers got principles. No, you don't. You know, because y'all ain't principled enough to stay out of no BS. Y'all, you know what? I ain't doing all that. I'm just chill out. Y'all got to be locked in and tapped in with the streets. And that's one of the major problems. That's how I know y'all ain't got no principles. See, if you still tapped in with the streets, you ain't tapped in with the streets just to, just be cool with somebody. You had to have a little bit of leverage just in case you need to use the streets to do something dastardly. So, you know what I'm saying? But y'all really don't, y'all ain't helping these guys out of the streets. Y'all not. They on their own. You like to keep them hungry and starving and ready to go to war. Yeah. Because you a stand-up dude. No, because you can't handle your own beef by yourself. See, you start stuff, you don't finish it. That's a problem. You start stuff, you get somebody else to finish it, and then you walk off into the sunset. What was that? That Kodak Black interview when he was talking about, I think it was on $1 Million Worth of Game, when he was talking about he was in prison, or it was a different podcast, when he said, he promised up dudes a whole bunch of stuff in prison. When he got out, he forgot all them dudes. That's the kind of principles y'all got. Man, I'm out, I lied. I'm a real one. Let's have a paperwork party. How about not finding yourself in jail? And T.I. went to jail for some, even the second or third time he went. Like, bruh, you was on probation, you got caught smoking weed and doing exercise. Like, you out of your mind. You stupid. Y'all don't know how to stay out of trouble. I need it, but that's the problem. Y'all fold under that pressure. I ain't rat. Boozy can say, I never ratted. Okay, whatever. You never took the weight of the boss either, did you? But whatever, man. But I'm saying that because this is all about making an album. An album. What kind of dumb stuff is that? I can't make an album because of my principles. Man, get out of here. Y'all ain't got no principles. Y'all principles are fugazi. But I'm out. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you.